A divination charm said we'd be receiving a very special guest today.
The pleasure's all mine.
Welcome, warrior. Thank you for joining us. I hope you didn't find my letter overly alarming. There is much we still do not know, but Chundoon and I have a few theories. Forgive me, warrior, but are you feeling all right? You seem troubled. I see a dream within a dream. Some theorize such dreams are premonitions of things to come, while others believe they are a form of psychological attack, an entity's attempt to manipulate the dreamer. Unfortunately, this seems to confirm my intuition. Something or someone has found a way to invade your consciousness. I must find a way to free it from its efforts.
Warrior, as you know, I'm a bit of a professional dreamer myself. So, rest assured, this is not a prophecy. This sounds like a lucid dream. One where you are somewhat aware of your unconscious state, leaving your mind vulnerable. That you and the Grandmaster shared a vision was no coincidence. I believe this was a targeted attack. What I find most interesting is the recurrence of the 8 Masters, the 4 Guardians, and the Dark Lord. You were chosen as a vessel for good by my predecessors, and you've since proven yourself worthy. With Mushin gone, the Dark Lord needs a conduit into our realm. Tapped your unconscious mind when you were open, happy, and celebrating success. How nefarious. Madden taught me one thing: never trust speculation. What else could it mean, warrior? I would like to see this for myself. We shall share a divination. You may have defeated the Dark Lord in the Divine Realm, but he may still conquer your will. You will need a strong mind to assist you in this mental battle. I volunteered myself.
Of course. Please be careful.
Let us begin.
Dear Jiansei, I hear you traveled to the Divine Realm and chummed around with the most powerful beings in the universe. Our little empire must seem so quaint by comparison. Even so, the empire could use your help. Most of the people are ready to welcome Namso-yu as the new and true empress, but others threaten the peace, namely the Ebondrake. Yes, they're still around. The new masters helped my agents locate a new Ebondrake hideout. Go to Faircloud Harbor and find Namgun Sanjay. He'll tell you all about it.
I saw something. A solar eclipse. I will stabilize him. I saw something.
My goodness. Let me catch my breath. Warrior, this is terrible. So real. Nail told you about the upcoming eclipse, didn't he? Haven't had one like it in 1,000 years. I heard the Dark Lord. He seemed to speak for hours. When the sun is smothered, I shall awaken, and the realm shall never see light again.
eclipse, of course.
Fiancé, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits. I am afraid that I have foreseen a terrible portent, and it seems quite personal. We must discuss this in person. I await you at the Thorntail School. Master.
An eclipse, of course. I caught a glimpse of your vision. A solar eclipse is coming, and the implications are clear. An eclipse represents an alignment of the realms, a time when the Earthen Realm can more easily connect to the Divine Realm, the Dark Realm. This is why the Divine Mandate ceremony always corresponded with an eclipse. The Dark Lord may have found a way to use the eclipse to cross into our realm, but to do so, he still needs a foothold, what the ancient Nario referred to as Markra. A Markra is a vessel. It typically refers to a basin or cup, but in this case, it's used to describe a person, one strong enough to be filled with the power of the Dark Lord. I am confident that you can resist the Dark Lord's psychological attacks, but when the eclipse arrives and the realms align, his power will grow beyond measure. You may resist him yet, but doing so will likely destroy you. He intends to either make you his vessel or shatter you in the process. Only the light of the Divines can truly overcome the power of the Dark Lord, but based on what you've told me, Divines will no longer involve themselves with the Earthen Realm. Then our only hope is to seek out remnants of the Divine's power here in the Earthen Realm, if such a thing actually exists. Ancient stories claim that the raw power of creation was split between the Divine Realm and ours. If these tales are true, somewhere in our realm is something that could enable us to defeat the Dark Lord. But this is all speculation based on texts that predate the Nario. We need more information. I'm not certain where to turn. Why, yes, of course. And you happen to know 2 empresses who can grant you access.
A divination charm said we'd be receiving a very special guest today. Are you that guest?
Fiancé, an honor as always. I've heard that you ventured into the Divine Realm. I am impressed. It must have taken a lot to convince Kangson to reveal himself. But I fear we have little time for pleasantries. The others will arrive soon, and I need your help. I had a vision, Fiancé, in a world of darkness and wailing. You I and the other new masters each held a weapon to the other's throat. I dare not say what happened next. This feels more pertinent because we have drifted apart recently. I've invited them all here to witness a more formal divination. I trust you will assist.
Jianse, what a surprise.
What's the deal, Chundoon? Why'd you bring us here?
Be polite, Soha.
The whole crew's here. What is this, a reunion?
It has been a while.
Hey.
It is pleasant to see you all again. You look well. Now that we're all here, I'd like to show you something. Follow me.
Okay, seriously, what is this?
Chundoon seems off.
He missed having an audience.
Shut your trap, Sanjay.
Please save the chatter until the end of the divination. Silence, please. I am about to begin. This affects all of us. Jianse, will you assist me and offer your chi? Oh dear.
Stand there. Help him.
Stay with us.
What was that?
You little idiot.
Jianse, thank you. I don't know what to say. This has never happened before. It's unthinkable. As soon as I entered the trance, I felt seen. Someone else was there. Footsteps, something dark stalked and loomed over each of our clans. It destroyed them, rotted them from the inside. Amid all that chaos, I heard a voice. It said, "Evil shall be brought into the light, and darkness shall purify it." There's something more troubling, Jianse. That voice came from a stronghold in the southeast. Unak knows it well. Its location is not for me to share. I advise everyone to return to their clans. Something is trying to set us against each other. Jianse, perhaps you can accompany Unak. Who can be so powerful?
What do you know? The
그럴 필요
mercenary
없습니다.
clan is planning something again.
You spoke out of turn, Jianse. The Twisted Serpent is my clan. Whatever's going on, I can handle it. We wouldn't want to inconvenience you. Alone? Listen, Jianse. Here's the deal. The Twisted Serpent is a school for assassins. We train not only in the ways of the blade, but also in the delicate arts of deception and persuasion. Things you know nothing about. I'm better off alone than I am with you. You can follow if you wish, but only if you stay out of sight and do as I say. Understand? The last thing I need is a hung moon ruckus.
기다리고 있겠습니다.
Be careful.
Time to get back to my trigger-happy students.
This isn't a joke.
Everyone be safe. Farewell, Jianse.
Keep an eye on her, Jianse.
Thank you, friend. I wish you well.
the stronghold is just over that ridge. It's remote, hard to get to, hidden. Flashy promenades aren't really our style. From this moment on, assume you're being watched. And yes, I mean that in the creepiest and most invasive way imaginable. They're watching you right now. They know who you are. They've heard the stories. They know you still carry my sister's chi within you. Save your sentiments for later. Now's not the time. There's a path to the south that leads to a cave. Take it and go in. Try to act natural, or whatever. I'll meet you inside. Wait, something's not right. Someone's in here. This doesn't make sense. Why would the Assembly of Elders meet in here? Even for them, that's suspect. They rarely leave their chambers. And if you saw their chambers, you'd know why. What are they doing here? What were they mumbling about? What? That makes no sense. Are you certain? I see. Do me a favor, Jiansei. Never say that name to me again.
Who goes there? Unak? Unak, what are you doing here?
Haven't you heard? When someone says Myung's name 3 times, I appear. Now, tell me what you know.
Unak, calm down.
You forget your place, youngling. Your emotions mislead you.
You have no right to judge us. Myung sealed her own fate.
I will not be lectured by cowards and fools. Did you kill my sister? Am I next on your list? What do you know about Myung? What are you hiding?
Unak, control yourself.
대여, 물러서십시오.
Are you defending them, Jiansei? Whose side are you on? You're on my side? I've heard that before. You're the vessel, the chosen one. You carry the last of my sister's chi. You're the reason that Mio's dead. Even so, maybe I am being irrational. We're not supposed to let our emotions drive us. We're not supposed to have any emotions at all. That's why Myung left in the end. She and Mio were both my mentors. But where Mio was the cunning blade in the dark, Myung was the voice of patience. She had the audacity to have empathy and reason. She saw what the Twisted Serpent had become. A guild of mercenaries, an isolated clan that had broken all ties with the others. Questioning the elders was dangerous. Mio knew this, but Myung wouldn't be deterred. She spoke her mind to the assembly, and they exiled her. Then they gave Mio a few weeks in isolation. They locked her up, Jiansei, because she was Myung's twin. I've already lost one sister. I need to know what happened to the other.
It was Master Young sick. We had no choice. Disobedience meant death.
Please, be reasonable.
What do you want?
Please. Let me try to explain. What we did was inexcusable. I know that now. Nothing I can say can change what happened. You have to understand, when Myung was still here, the Elder Assembly ruled the school with an iron fist. Our clan had lost its values. We sold our services to the Zaiwei elite and spread lies about the Doyun clan. We had become a den of sellswords and liars, but no one had the courage to question the elders. The only one who did was Myung. She discovered the secrets and the lies, and she laid them out for all to see. The elders were furious. They called her a conspiring traitor. She was officially banished from the Twisted Serpent, but that wasn't good enough for the elders. They wanted her dead and her memory erased. They ordered me to kill her. The assembly wanted me to murder Myung. I protested, but they insisted. They knew all my secrets. Secrets that would ruin my family and me. In time, I gave in. I found Myung walking the halls alone. I readied my blade, but when I approached, I realized it wasn't her. It was her twin, Mio. By the time I found the actual Myung, she was onto me. Assassins are not easy to assassinate, unless you have them cornered. We trapped her in this cave. They doused it with oil, lit a fire, and watched her burn. But the next day, no body was found. The only thing she left behind was a single page of parchment. It's in the crate in the cave. You should give it to Unak.
You tried to kill her, then told us she was exiled. They tried to murder her, after all she gave to this clan. This is madness. Jiansei, I've brought you into something terrible. I'm learning to live with the fact that Myung is gone, that she gave her life doing what she believed was right. But Myung has always been an unknown. And in many ways, not knowing her fate has been harder than knowing news. The only thing worse than terrible news is no news at all. I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to find my sister. And I need to know just how deep the Assembly's corruption goes. Myung's shadow still lingers, over the clan, over this place, over me. I need to find her. This clan can't move forward until it faces the truth of its past, and neither can I. You should return to the others. This is something I need to do alone.
And me. Sometimes even sisters can get along.
creepy stalker. Even so, it's good you're here. These students just left the stronghold. They say it's being attacked by demons. I've never had much faith in Chundun's premonitions, but something terrible is happening here, and I think Myung has something to do with it. These students need help. Please help them get back on their feet. I'll go to the stronghold and make sure everyone else got out.
부탁드립니다, 대여.
I thought that was the end.
감사합니다, 대여.
Are you real? You're not a keeper, are you? If I was dead and you were here for my soul, you'd tell me, right? That means I'm alive! Thank you, Jianse. Wait, where did Unak go? She's not going into the stronghold, is she? The stronghold is teeming with demons. Seriously, they're everywhere. You want a snack from the pantry? Guess what? You get demons instead. You need to use the restroom? Demons. Looking for the exit? Demons. So guess what Unak is going to find in there? Seriously, take a guess. It starts with the letter D.
Were you followed? My name is Ilyam. I work with Unak. Or at least I used to. Jianzi, I normally wouldn't trust an outsider. Don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. However, Unak ordered me to contact you if things got out of hand here. She said you have experience battling dark chi, necromancers, that sort of thing? The den is infested with demons, and we're quickly losing numbers. If we don't stop them now, all of Silverfrost will be in jeopardy. I've spent the last few days out of the continent, so forgive me for not knowing the details of what happened here. What was I doing? Where was I? Irrelevant. What I can reveal is that a dark aura repelled me as soon as I approached the stronghold. It felt hateful, vindictive, and familiar. Since then, terrible visions and nightmares have haunted the entire clan. I'm sure Unak would have personally asked you to come, but she's missing. Will you please help us? Come on, Unak. Trust me with their items, then I must be good. trust me with their items, then I must be good.